My name is Daphna. I oversee PETA's only animal shelter, which assists animals in underserved areas of southeastern Virginia and northeastern North Carolina. Every January, PETA publicizes its report on the numbers of animals we take in and what becomes of them. But some people choose to present only part of PETA's figures. We invite you to take a look at the animals behind the numbers. Every one of them is an individual. Every one of them has a story. The suffering of thousands of animals has been prevented, alleviated, or ended, and their lives have been saved or improved thanks to PETA's field workers: Emily, Amanda, Jess, Laura, Heather, Kat, Jen, and Holly.
Every day and night, in all weather extremes, we answer calls for assistance from some of the poorest communities in this part of the United States, where animals have no one else to help them. I had no idea when I first came to PETA that there are people who keep their companion animals outdoors 24/7 and can't be bothered to provide them with food and water, much less take them to the vet when they are sick, injured, or even dying.
We deliver free custom-built dog houses and straw bedding to those who would otherwise go without any protection from the elements. We replace heavy chains with lightweight tie-outs, and we remove tight or makeshift collars, replacing them with comfortable ones. Every year, we attend to thousands of dogs for free, treating parasite infestations, giving them flea and fly strike prevention, shaving matted fur, providing them with water buckets, food, and even toys to play with, and showing them much appreciated affection.
In 2014, we took in 3,031 animals, which is estimated to be less than 1% of the animals who entered shelters in Virginia. We euthanized 2,454 sick, suffering, dying, feral, aggressive, and otherwise unadoptable animals. Many came to us after being turned away by other local facilities, including those with so-called no-kill policies, which reject unadoptable animals in order to keep their euthanasia statistics appealing, while at the same time criticizing PETA for taking in those no one else will euthanize.
We never want to euthanize an animal for being homeless. That's why we go into communities where animals need us the most and work at the root of the homelessness problem: births. In 2014, we added a third state-of-the-art surgical unit to our fleet of mobile spay and neuter clinics. We celebrated our 100,000th spay surgery and held our first ever 24-hour spay-a-thon. Our clinics sterilized 10,950 dogs and cats, including 851 pit bulls and 584 feral cats, all at no or low cost to the public.
We deal with almost unimaginable suffering, injury, and neglect, and I'm glad to be able to offer the kindness and relief that these animals deserve, but often have never had. I see dogs chained without shade in the sweltering summer sun, penned for life amid their own filth, yelled at, or just forgotten. We improve their lot as best we can, try to persuade people to allow them to live indoors, show people how to care for them in basic ways, and offer euthanasia for those animals who are too far gone and unadoptable.
When you look at PETA's figures, keep in mind that more than 500 of the animals we euthanized were brought to us by loving but destitute guardians desperate to relieve their animal companions' suffering from old age, illness, or injury. PETA provides this free community service that most other shelters do not.
In 2014, we also worked with elected officials in several jurisdictions in Virginia and North Carolina to pass ordinances prohibiting 24/7 chaining of dogs, instantly improving the lives of countless dogs previously relegated to eating, sleeping, urinating, and defecating in one small patch of dirt. We found wonderful permanent homes for 162 dogs, cats, rabbits, chinchillas, pigs, chickens, horses, doves, and other animals in 2014. And those are truly forever homes because we don't just give animals away. We impose careful safeguards on adoptions. We delivered 312 adoptable animals to high-traffic open admission shelters and referred many others to them so that we could concentrate on helping the ones that no one else would help. We reunited 21 lost animals with their frantic guardians. We counseled and helped more than 2,500 people to keep their animals by showing them how to cope with behavioral quirks, grooming challenges, house training woes, and more. We also assisted more than 1,500 indigent families in keeping animals they were about to give up by providing free medical services, including repairing prolapsed organs, performing life-saving surgeries on dangerous uterine infections, removing tumors and ruptured growths, performing drainage surgery for hematomas and infected wounds, and treating ear, skin, and upper respiratory infections. And we transported more than 600 dogs and cats to and from our clinics, free of charge, for people who had no transportation.
I work with animals because I love them and want to help the ones who need help the most. It breaks my heart, but I know that euthanasia is a necessary part of alleviating suffering and dealing with the horrors created by irresponsible and careless people. In many cases, it's the best anyone can do for a particular animal.
Euthanasia of homeless animals exists because people continue to buy animals instead of adopting them and to breed animals instead of sterilizing them. Those simple choices can either hurt or help countless animals.
The homeless animal crisis is a national one. Millions of dogs and cats across the country need your help today.
Every day, we work hard to prevent and end cruelty, neglect, homelessness, and needless euthanasia. Please help by always adopting animals and never buying them from breeders or pet stores. Get them spayed or neutered too. Work to pass laws that would require animal care standards, ban tethering, ban breeding, and ban animal sales by pet shops. Volunteer at your local animal shelter. And please, if you see animal abuse, try to stop it, or at least report it. Thanks for watching and for caring. Please share this video.